Hello and welcome. This review is a viewer requested review of the Parkside moisture meter, that one there, which I'd already bought, hadn't actually had a look at. It was out last week. It's taken me a while to get around to it because I've had other things to do. Right, so I've had a little read of the manual which is contained in there. You will need to retain that. In particular, because you need to flick through to that page there for what it calls material settings. Right, so what we have is a series of different materials it measures. I mean, wood is basically type number 1, cement screed is type number 2, and hydro screed and plaster is 3, cement mortar 4, lime mortar 5, and brick 6. I'm not quite sure what concrete blocks counts as, but we're end up going with 2. And the idea that the moisture meter gives you 2 measurements. One is temperature, and the other one, that's presumably ambient temperature. So we're just going to take that little covering off there, and the other one is presumably the other one is moisture. So you fit the batteries which come with it in the back, push that in. And at the moment it says it's 10 degrees in here, so we're just going to, and it already says material 1, which is fine, and that'll do for us because we're going to start off with measuring wood. Now, I have this lump of wood here, which has been outside, and I have this lump of wood here, which hasn't. So let's start off by taking the cap off, revealing 2 sharp points, push it in, and then it measures a reading. You can press the hold to lock, which is that button there, and we get a reading of moisture content of 18.8%. So we're now going to try. We press that again. It'll unlock it, and you can see it's back to 0. And push it in there and press lock, and that is 12%, 12.3%. So surprisingly that has been in the shed for ages. And what we're going to do is just try the end grain there, take it off lock. Poke it in the end grain, we get a little bit of difference, 11.1%. That's quite interesting. It's the other bit of wood has been out in the rain for weeks, and it's not that much drier. So now we want to move through, which we're going to do with this button here. You press and hold it to select the material number when you want to measure moisture level. Change to Fahrenheit, not what we wanted to do, not that it makes a great deal of difference. There we go, material number 3, we'll call this brick, so we go 4, 5, 6. Right, we'll start off with this one here. And we've got 2% on that. Then we are going to go for this one here, which is unsurprisingly perhaps 0%. So there it is, moisture meter. It also will work in brick and plaster and everything else. Obviously it has 2 sharp points there, so you do need to make sure that I mean, that will leave pinpricks in things, so you need to be wary of that. Don't do it where it's going to show. Seems to work reasonably well. It's a fairly basic piece of kit, fairly basic idea, and it also, you will get erroneous readings if there's lots of salt or similar about. And then we just press that button, I guess, to turn it off, and off it goes. So there you go, that's the moisture meter, quite a simple kitty. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.